Dark Magician is one of the cornerstones of the future here, and we're going to see what this deck can do against modern era meta. I'll be like the 33.8% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can roll on over to 101,000. So today we're going to be looking at Victory Star down here. This is top 8 for the charity tournament, and they've been running Dark Magician straight across the board here in probably one of the coolest tournament experiences that I've seen. I will have the list at the end of this video for you guys to briefly check out here. The cornerstone of this deck is going to be Illusion of Chaos here. Getting to add any Dark Magician or non-ritual monster to specifically list that card in its text from your deck to your hand, and then shuffle one back, is nuts. And you'll see here what cool stuff we can do with this. We're going to start off with the Rod. Alright, our basic good friend here. We'll toggle for our good search here. We're going to grab Soul Servant here. The way this duelist uses Soul Servant in this deck is absolutely insane here. We're going to reveal the Illusion of Chaos. Alright, we're going to grab our Magician Souls here, and then we're going to get our shuffle back. Alright, Magician Souls reveal time. Mill off the Dark Magician Girl. Alright, and then we are going to end on the Dark Magicians. Once whenever a spell or trap card or effect is activated, you can draw one card. Then if it was a spell or trap card, you could set it. Then if it was a trap card or a quick play spell card, you can activate it. Alright? And if this card is destroyed, you can special summon both one Dark Magician and one Dark Magician Girl from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Floatability is best. Alright, we're going to activate Soul Servant here so that we can stack our friends on the top of the deck. Oracle Palladium Mahad to the top. And then we're going to trigger the Dark Magicians to draw. Guess who we just drew? Mahad. That is so cheesy. I've seen this duelist do some crazy things with Mahad in this deck after looking back at some of these replays. It is absolutely absurd. Trigger the Soul Servant to draw, and then setting on the Super Poly. Alright, so our opponent's going to activate Chaos Space here, going to discard the Space Rock. Alright, we are actually in a really good hand here. This is some good stuff. Chamber will get us a Tiding. Down comes the Black Clap Serpent. We're on a Super Poly back here. That's not bad. Checking on Summon. Rotating on in, we're going to grab the Collapse Serpent and the Boot Sector launch. Alright, banish to bring down the Collapse Serpent, Wyvern Buster. Shuffle back the Chaos Space, Shenanigans, so we can draw a card. And then we're going to trigger the Dark Magician for our free draw. God, I love me some resources. Our opponent appears to have drawn the best card in their strategy here, the Cancel Out Turns Shenanigans. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to Link Climb into Rom now. Hello, Romulus. Alright, Romulus is going to get us a Dragon Ravine and the Black Collapse Serpent. Alright, we're going to normal summon the Safe Fort. Alright, we're going to do our shenanigans here. Alright, Victory Star is reading Starly Safe Fort. Alright, interesting. We're going to grab the Chaos Dragon Levianeer here. Alright, banish, banish, banish. Down comes Levianeer. Alright, so we're going to do... We banished... Okay, so we're getting the intertwined effect for both Light and Dark. Alright, pop off. Dark Magicians will special summon out Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician. Kind of stinks we lost our Super Poly there, but it's fine. Opponent's going to Link Climb into Boral. Going to discard for the Epsa Router. Alright, we're going to grab a Rocket Tracer here. Easy stuff. Convert Field Spell into Boot Sector. Summon out more of our friends. And then we're going to reveal the Space Rock here. This rock is going to be huge, by the way. Like... God, these stats on this thing are going to be monstrous. But this should be ending the turn across the table here. So, tokens coming down in defense mode. We are looking at 3,016, 25, 2,025 for attack, then 25, 17, 21, and 1,000. We're going to bring back our Levianeer. Alright, crash in, sure. So we're stuck with this giant Space Rock. This thing has 42. This thing is big as crap. I think we can get to an out, though, based on this hand. Magician, normal summon, grab the Soul Servant. Okay, activate the Servant. Set up the Illusion. Alright, so we'll banish for the Illusion draw here. Whew, we got some good stuff here. Okay, Illusion, mill off. Grabbing... Oh, we're going to go down to Maya's here. Ooh, you can send a spellcaster monster or one spell and trap card that specifically lists a Dark Magician in text from your hand or face up in the field of the graveyard to special summon this card. And then during the main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Okay, so Timaeus is going to convert off our rod here so that we can set up another beautiful piece here. This should let us fusion summon, right? Oh no, we're going to go down the Magician soul path here for the Dark Magician. Discard, alright, and we're going to make the Dark Master of Chaos. Fusion summoned, you can target one light or dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You tribute a light or dark monster, banish all monsters your opponent controls. So we're going to rip apart this entire Dragon Link field just with Dark Master of Chaos. Okay. Bringing back, converting into the Verte. Oh, we're just going to make out the good card here. Well, there's the Dragoon. We're going to blow up the token. Yep, and we pass it on over to the next game. Okay. That was a field. Let me tell you what here. So Dragon Link, I think do we brick? We open double Nocto. We're setting the Imperm and the Boot Sector launch. This might be a very rough top 8 match. Oh my gosh, we have double Space Rock here. This should at least unbrick our hand. Activate Prep to grab Illusion. Alright, now we can reveal Illusion. Go search for the Magician Rod. Yep, we're unbricking our hand here. Normal the Rod. We're going to get Impermed, that's fine. Link into the Artemis, just so we can activate the Magician's Restage. Target a level 3 or lower spellcaster monster, special summon it. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. Alright, that is pretty good. We're going to go ahead and toggle into Verte Anaconda, paying 2k, milling off the Red Eyes cards, and down comes the Dragoon. I don't care how good you are at this game. I don't think that you're breaking this combination of things. We also have the Super Poly and the Nibiru. Yeah, set it up. Our opponent drew Rocket Tracer, but unfortunately, I think at this point in time that this is just kind of a shutout here. Here comes the Boot Sector launch for the special summon. We gotta attempt to do something, right? Special summon up the friend. Nocto Vision, special. Make the Striker, go into Rom. Alright, grabbing the Dragon Ravine, go into the Red MD. Dark Dragoon's going to put that out. Discard for the Ravine. Mill off. Alright, grab back our friend. So now we still got to out 4k here. Like, this just, it doesn't happen. Alright, we're going to pass it on over so you guys can take a look at that deck list. Alright, so here is the big, bad, cool Dark Magician list for you guys. We have triple copies of Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl, 2 copies of Dark Magician Girl. Remember, you saw that we actually stepped through multiples of these for combo. It's actually kind of cool. We have triple copies of Magician's Rod, triple copies of Magician Souls, 2 copies of Space Rock, 1 Palladium Oracle Mahad. You only need to play 1 of these, because truthfully, for all of the interactions that I've seen that have been put through in these deck building videos, the 1 has been like the best clear view for this. We also have 1 little spellbook of Magician Prophecy, 1 Timaeus, the Dragon of Destiny. You don't need to play more of this either. 1 of this gets you by just fine. We have 1, 2, 3 copies of Dark Magician, and then 2 Red Eyes. This particular build does end up seeing multiples of these, so you don't want to try to go too crazy on these. We also have triple copies of Illusion of Chaos, 2 copies of Dark Magical Circle. It's actually interesting seeing less copies of these actually kind of can make the deck a little bit better. Alright, while the top 3 of this is like good, the way that we're resolving Soul Servant just feels a lot better. We have triple copies of Forbidden Droplet, 2 copies of the Magician's Restage, triple copies of Preparation of Rites, 2 copies of the Red Ice Fusion, 2 copies of Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 1 copy of Secrets of Dark Magic, triple copies of Soul Servant, the 1 copy of Spellbook of Knowledge, 1 copy of Spellbook of Secrets, 1 Super Poly, 1 copy of Terraforming, 2 copies of Eternal Soul, and 2 copies of Infinite Permanence. And down here in the extract, we have 1 Selene, 1 Relinquished Anima, 2 copies of the Verte Anaconda, 1 copy of Avermax, 1 IP, 1 copy of Crowley, 1 copy of Artemis, 1 copy of Access Code, 2 copies of the Dark Magicians, 1 Starving Venom, 2 copies of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and 1 copy of the Dark Master of Chaos. Side deck here, we have 1 Nibiru, triple copies of Sphere Mode, triple copies of Dark Ruler No More, 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Lightning Storm, triple evenly matched, and triple copies of Solemn Judgment here, wrapping up an interesting little take on Dark Magician. It's all sorts of little ideas out here and things that you guys can kind of mess around with for some decks like Dark Magician, but I think that this will get your foot in the door here from what Eon Flute has been messing around with and actually having success with in the charity. So this wraps up the top 8 report for you guys. What do you guys think about Dark Magician. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I love reading all the like cool thoughts and things on this, and I really do hope that whatever ends up happening as the new format shapes up here, heading into Battle of Chaos, we'll see some more love for Dark Magician. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.